Welcome to another edition of Cooking with Mark. Today's topic is kielbasa demystified, or how to cook a perfect kielbasa. Now, first of all, is pronunciation. How do you correctly pronounce the word kielbasa? Well, I've heard people say klobas. I've heard people say kielbasa. My wife's Yaya used to call it Nebraska or Nebasta, but believe me, it's pronounced kielbasa. Kiel, as in kill, and basa, as in bossa nova. Now the next issue is, which brand should you use? Well, my feeling is, if you're going to go through all the time and effort of making kielbasa, you might as well use the best. Don't use a knockoff brand like Eckrich or Thornapple Valley. You know, I would just go for the king of them all, Kowalski. Just as Budweiser is the king of beers, so according to some people, Kowalski is the king of kielbasa. Now let's move on to prep. Once you've removed the kielbasa from the package, it's important to cut it into smaller bite-sized pieces. Now I cut it at a diagonal for two reasons. Number one, it improves the flavor of the kielbasa. And number two, it enhances the presentation. Next, you drop the piece of kielbasa in a pot of boiling water. At this point, you let the kielbasa boil for about 5 minutes, and then it's done. A lot of first-time cooks ask me, Mark, so just how do you tell when water's boiling? Well, number one, you'll see a bunch of bubbles in the pan. And number two, you'll hear a boiling noise. So that's about it as far as preparation. Let's go on to heat. And here's the presentation. I like serving the kielbasa with a little bit of ketchup and a little bit of horseradish. Now, doesn't that look smashing? Well, that wraps up the April Fool's Day edition of Cooking with Mark. See you next time.